Welcome, everybody, to the 15-Day Challenge Show. Hopefully you enjoyed that.
I love that
event footage and that motivational music there, inspirational music anyway. It really has me fired up lately seeing this footage. Because events can be overwhelming, especially for us, right? But when you see the footage, you remember the moments. Let's go. You just crave it.
Yes,
I can't wait to be there and connect with all of you. Hopefully you guys are connecting with us in Las Vegas, Nevada.
It's less than 3 weeks away.
I know. A little bit of anxiety, right? When I thought about that today, I'm like, 3 weeks. But also excitement, right? So one of your online mentors, Miss Mel Robbins, taught me a long time ago, like excitement and nervousness feels the same. So if you just tell your gut, like, oh man, I'm so excited, instead of saying I'm so nervous, it doesn't know the difference, and then you just kind of go from there. But so thank you, Evan, for joining us today on the 15-Day Challenge Show.
It's an absolute pleasure. Thanks for having me. I love this show.
Second out of third week, so Evan's our backup. But the reason why Evan's here today,
second string.
I wouldn't call you that. A strong alternative first string, I would call you. But the reason why Evan's here is because Rosa's not here for a very good reason today. Now, she didn't do this just because of this special day, but just so happened the calendar worked out. She is away for the whole week, which she absolutely deserves. But this very day, today, June 14th, is a very special day for Miss Rosa Gonzalez. Should we do the video first? Let's do this video first.
Let's roll it.
Hold on, because I have to get him ready. Ay! Oh, there we go.
Has anybody seen Siba?
Hold on! Besitos, los amo a todos. Kisses, I love you all!
Happy birthday, Rosa Gonzalez.
Happy birthday, Rosa.
Yeah, we miss you in the office this week.
It's different. For sure.
It is a little different. It's a little quieter, obviously. But see, Rose has always been like that, excited and loud and all that. So that has never changed about her. But I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give her some credit. She's really been working on herself, the physical portion of Rosa. Really working hard. And I'm really proud of her.
Yeah.
And she's been a great example to everyone in this building for when it comes to that. But also she's working on herself mentally this week, right? Reconnecting with some relationships, getting away. And I think sometimes you focus a little bit too much on all those other things, and you forget, hey, you know what? You need some time away sometimes, too. And I've had to learn that. I think the older you get, you realize, okay, it's not work all the time. You have to recharge the batteries once in a while so you can come back and just kill it, crush it, right? Which I know Rosa's going to do, but a much-deserved week off for her.
Absolutely. Happy birthday, Rosa. Thanks for being such an inspiration to all the women out there, just showing them that they can do it. With your story, and just everything that you've gone through. And, thanks for being that sister that John Lecari...
Watch out, girl.
She's almost older than you, right?
She's a little younger than me.
A little younger? Is Marina older than you?
No, she's younger than me.
Oh, I was
she just acts older than me.
Anyways, happy birthday, Rosa.
Happy birthday, Rosa. We miss you today. Hopefully you're being treated like a queen today, which I know you are. And in case you were wondering, she's not in some exotic place, some island somewhere. She's in Petoskey, Michigan, which is an awesome place.
It is.
But hopefully she's having a quaint, quiet place.
Happens in Petoskey a lot for local Michiganders. My cousin just did it 3 weeks ago, and then my other cousin just did it yesterday. A lot of engagements happen up there in Petoskey, Michigan.
It is a beautiful place.
Yeah, so you never know. Maybe Pete's got something up his sleeve.
Hey, man. Did he pick Petoskey?
I think so.
Yay, you never know.
Yeah.
Get engaged in Petoskey, trending on Instagram right now.
Yeah. There they are on their way up.
You never know. Yeah, you never know. We'll see. We'll have to check those fingers when she comes back, see what's up. All right. Happy birthday, Rosa. The 15-day challenge is what we're here to talk about today. We got 3 amazing stories.
Yes.
And we've also, which I can tell by our engagement today, we've also got some dollar deals that we're going to unleash during the show today. So stay tuned for that. But you got a special treat. You get to listen to 3 awesome stories in the meantime.
Time out.
And you get to help us vote for the winner. But first, the 15-day challenge itself. If you're doing a virtual event, if you're coaching a group, if you're doing anything 15-day challenge related, let us know by going to that link right there on your screen. It pulls up a web form, asks you a couple of questions. You might just win something, or we might just recognize you, or we might just kind of show up at your event unannounced and surprise everybody. So that's going to happen sooner or later. Today we want to shout out who?
We want to shout out Carmen Rowe for hosting a private virtual cooking Zoom every Tuesday. Let's see that picture. That kind of sounds cool.
That is cool.
7 p.m., prepare a healthy dish that's sure to be a hit or a repeat in your house.
So this is cool. This is virtual, right?
Yeah.
I've been on a few of these before. I was on one recently with Booker Eland. And we did a call, like it was about 40 minutes, and they were cooking in the background. Everyone was taking turns talking,
awesome
but
concept.
Then they presented it, and we talked about the calories and the macros and why it was healthy. It was really cool, and those little bits of information is kind of sort of what we need sometimes.
100%.
Everyone knows, like, hey, exercise and eat better, but what does that mean?
Right.
So,
They say the kitchen's like 90% of it all?
Oh, I think the older you get, it becomes closer to 100, yeah. For sure. Or what does Lucas say? You can't outwork a bad diet.
No, you cannot. You let us know that this morning. For those of you that have never tuned into the show, this is Tuesday Transformation. So like Mr. Licari said, we're going to be sharing 3 stories here shortly, and you have an opportunity to vote. There's going to be 3 bars that show up on the bottom of your screen, and vote to the story that you think is the best or the one that you resonate with the most.
Yes.
And so the winner is going to get $500, and then second place is going to get $250, and then third place is going to get $150.
Yeah.
So you get to choose who the winners are going to be.
They're all winners just because they showed up today and were brave enough and courageous enough to share their story. So please, in the comments while they're speaking, encourage them, show them some love. It's not easy to get up here and bare your soul to the world.
Yes.
But they know, and so do we, that they're going to help so many people today and beyond this very day, and including themselves. It's a new chapter for them many times when they share their story publicly for the first time. So
absolutely.
Only other thing we got to do before we get to our 3 stories is we have to show our top 20 leaderboard for the My Zone Switch community that we have here at TLC. I've been trying like heck to get on this top 20. I don't know. We'll see if I made it. I really tried.
What time did you pull this, Adriana? 10? I don't know if this morning's
I don't know if we were done by 10.
I don't know, but that thing was horrible.
That was a hard one. Let me see here. Number 20. Oh, not me. Vernie W., Matt, Nick, Yasmira, Tania, Yvette, Zoe, Nadia, Maxine, Ricky, Grace. That's your
number 10, Zeta Teen. Number 9, Marsha Anderson. Number 8, Tina Bickett. Number 7, Blanca Guzman. Number 6, Jem Abby. Number 5, Talenthia Boulding. Number 4, Iron Man. Number 3, Miss Bean. Number 2, Victor Rodriguez. And number 1, Kimmy Smith.
Yeah, Kimmy Smith is making a statement there, like, you ain't catching me. Nah,
She is
that little soundbite with that.
it.
No way. She's running away with it, literally. All right.
Congratulations, everyone.
Congratulations, guys. Thanks for inspiring us. I'm trying to catch you guys. I really am, and I appreciate the inspiration.
He does try every morning.
All right, now it's time to meet. Let's meet our top 3 finalists first. On the screen. So today we've got Sherry West. And she is proud to say that she's 62 years young.
Yes.
And she said, I never thought I would be doing any challenges, especially anything centered around health. So we're going to hear from her. Who else we got?
Number 2, we got Sam Worrell. She says, a throwback moment as a reminder of what's possible when you put your mind to it. Mind over platter.
Yeah, very nice. And also, we've got a gentleman joining us today.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a little partial to this guy.
Yeah, you are.
Because he's on our team right now. We're doing a men's 15-day challenge with just TLC men. And Chris has joined me and Evan and about 12 other men.
Yes.
And so he's part of team, I don't know what our team name is. Team Hugo, boss. I don't know.
Team Hugo. Oh, yeah.
We'll talk about that later.
Let's go.
But congratulations and good luck to all 3 of you. And like Evan said, everybody gets the chance to vote, and you're going to see the poll come up as soon as you enter our Facebook feed here. If you're on Instagram, you're going to have to hop over to Facebook to vote. You can change your vote later if somebody else's story really inspires you. But I love what Evan said. If that story resonates with you, that's what it's all about. So we're going to start with with our first guest today, which is Sherry West. Sherry, welcome to the 15-Day Challenge Show.
Hi, Sherry. How's it going?
How are you?
Amazing.
Doing well, thank you.
How are you?
Yeah, so excited.
Yeah, we're excited for you. I've never, a lot of times we share stories. I'm like, oh, I know that person, or I met them at an event, or I know exactly who they are or who they're associated with. So I'm happy to say I don't know Sherry West. So I'm just like most of our viewers. Like I'm learning you for the first time today. I'm excited for that. So are you ready for today?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right.
Let's
Congratulations. Let's start with you're Sherry West, but where are you from? This might resonate with some people.
I'm from Newark, Delaware.
From Delaware. Okay. Small little place, but a lot of love in that area. New York, New Jersey, right? Maryland, PA. All right. All right. So, Evan, you ready to get going here?
Absolutely.
Let's do this.
All right, Sherry, my first question for you is, why don't you talk to us about some of your scale and non-scale victories throughout the 15-Day Challenge?
Okay, my scale victory, when I first started in January, I was 189 pounds. And today I'm 164.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Good. Let me see here. Wow, 25 pounds? 25
Yes.
pounds. Wow, good for you.
In 6 months.
So,
wow.
Did you start in January doing the 15-Day Challenges consecutively?
Yes,
Okay. So you've been doing the 15-Day Challenge lifestyle 15 days at a time.
yes. But
Okay.
I skipped 1 week.
You skipped 1 week. Okay, no, that's cool. I understand. We understand that.
Yeah, absolutely.
You look great. You sound great. How do you feel?
Oh, I feel amazing.
Well, talk to us a little bit about some of those non-scale victories, right? Because we always ask about the scale because it's always on people's minds, right? But like, what did the scale not say that you benefited from the 15-Day Challenge?
You got a healthier eating habit.
Mm-hmm.
I got my depression going. I got my mental health better. 15-Day Challenge makes me happy to be doing something positive for me and it's encouraging me to do me, invest in me, invest in my health, in my mind, and my soul.
Yeah, that's so beautiful. That's our hope, that everyone sees that. That is so cool, Sherry. There's something about you, like I feel like this 15-Day Challenge brought about I don't know if it's a new Sherry or the old Sherry, but I can feel that.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
That's
Did you say the new Sherry?
Little bit of both.
All right, cool. I like it. All right.
That's so cool.
Evan, keep the questions going. Let's learn about Sherry.
All right, Sherry, tell us, what was the most challenging part of the 15-Day Challenge for you?
The technical part with the Zoom meetings.
All right. So real quick, Sherry, I'm gonna cut in. Like what she's basically saying is she was in an accountability group, which happens all across TLC, and they have a lot of check-ins over Zoom to keep each other accountable. So that's what you're talking about, right?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. I couldn't unmute my.
Sherry, what accountability group are you in?
I'm with One Dream, One Team. Sierra.
That's
Very
so
nice.
awesome.
Cool stuff. What changes did you make to your diet and exercise routine? You talked about diet in the beginning there.
Oh, I've never eaten a plant-based hamburger.
So you did that, okay. Were you limiting your meat consumption?
Oh yeah, I don't eat red meat or pork anymore. Or
Okay.
Chicken. No, I don't eat red. I'm leaning to not vegetarian because I love seafood. I can't give that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What about exercise? So Sierra's pretty active. So
Yes,
what
she is.
what exercise did she inspire you to start doing? Maybe.
I did the Super Saturday one day with Sierra. First started, and I thought she was gonna kill me.
What were some of the things you guys were doing?
I joined Planet Fitness. I go to the gym 3-4 days a week,
That's awesome.
Good for you.
and I use their hydro massage for self-love, and the massage chair for self-love after my workouts, and that helps me sleep better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for you. Okay. So that's some changes that you made. Is this
Yeah.
a change for you? Kind of like the self-love, like taking some minutes out for yourself?
Two of my friends, is cancer survivor, and she's going to the gym with me.
Oh, that's great.
She's come a long way.
That's incredible.
Awesome. Good stuff.
Wow. Now that's incredible.
I'm their coach.
So you become
She's
a coach.
Oh yeah.
That is so great.
I'm coaching. This is my second
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
coaching in. I became a coach.
That is so great.
that's
That
incredible.
is such a rewarding experience, isn't it? I'm so glad to hear that. All right, Evan.
All right, Sherry, if you could give advice to someone that's looking for a transformation, what would you tell them, and specifically around the 15-day challenge? Like, why should someone take it?
I would tell them that the 15-day challenge, how they say as you get older, things don't work. Well, that's a lie. I'm proof. The 15 will help you, mind, body, and soul.
Yeah. I love that.
I have never, ever been in an accountability group that is so positive that just that energy I get from them, and the products work.
Yeah.
They work. If you do it properly and eat properly and exercise properly, you will have a better life.
Yes, ma'am. What a beautiful answer, too, to that question, because you're right, Sherry. A lot of people sometimes say, I'm too old to exercise, or I'm too old to lose weight, or, I've read or heard that after 40, there's nothing you can do. And so it's really great to have you on here today as like a beacon of hope for people.
I will be 63 July 7th, and I'll be in Vegas to celebrate.
Let's go!
God bless. That is so cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Great answer.
Let's go.
All right. What was your favorite part of your transformation? All these things that you gained. You became a coach. You lost some weight. You've got more energy. What is your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is I've met the most beautiful people through these 15-day challenges all over the world that we think we share things, good and bad. We give each other encouragement, and it just brings you back to life.
Good
Let me
stuff.
hear that one more.
That is some good stuff right there.
Yeah.
Inspiring.
I love that. All right, Sherry. This is people's hardest question to answer. What is your favorite TLC product?
My favorite, I have a lot of favorites, but I do. The products that I thank you for TLC for the products, because they really, really do help. They really do. I love all of it. But my favorite is the Rip and Sip NutriBurst.
Very
Rip
nice.
and Sip Nutria.
It's because I don't stay still.
I could tell.
And I like to keep it with me, because sometimes I spend the night at my aunt's or, relatives or whatever. And that way I have it with me and I can just take it. I don't have to worry about it being in the refrigerator.
Good
That's
deal.
cool.
Good
I
deal.
love it. Thanks for sharing that.
Yeah.
It's definitely a hot product around here.
Well, we got 3 more questions left. 2 of them are pretty easy.
Okay.
How many 15-day challenges have you done? You said you started on January 1st. So, if we do the quick math on that, you're probably on number 10, I'd say.
One,
How many?
about my 10th one.
10th one. Okay.
Okay.
3,
So 10. She took a 1 week
5,
off in
6,
between all those
7,
weeks.
We won't even count that.
9, 10.
And then, are you having fun with the 15-day challenge?
Fun ain't the word. I'm so, when I took a break, I said, I got to get back on. I miss it. I'm missing my friends. I'm missing the energy.
Yeah.
And I was miserable without my Zoom meetings and my and I'm not going to stop because I enjoy it. This is enjoyment for me.
That's
Good
so
for you.
cool.
And that's the way it should be. If you enjoy something, you should do it. If it brings you
Yes.
life, you should do it.
Yeah.
And,
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we are very familiar with some of the people you're talking about. and they are just awesome. And I'm so glad you're connected to that great community over there on One Team, One Dream. And any of you who are connected to a coaching challenge group. Like she said, I've met some beautiful people too. Like I thought I knew everybody, and then I started joining a couple groups, and there is some awesome people in the world. Yeah, really.
Yes,
most definitely.
All right,
Sherry.
Last question, Evan. This is a tough one.
This is the last question, and I need you to answer this from like the fullness of your heart.
Oh,
all right?
yeah.
This is like the
Deep
deal
down.
breaker for a lot of people. Talk to the 379 live viewers and the 10,000 post live viewers. Why should they vote for Sherry West as today's winner?
You should vote for me because I'm a product of the products. I am a product of my generation to show them it will work if you put in the work.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Very nice. And you really are an example for that generation. You really, really are. And not just because of the transformation, the physicality of it, but the smile, the energy, the vibrance. Obviously, God ain't done with you yet, and you're here to prove it.
He's just begun.
Yes.
I love that. Hey,
He's
God
got
bless you.
Faith. He's good.
It's been very enjoyable listening to your story today, Sherry. Hope to get to know you a little bit more in Las Vegas. But you kind of got a little bit of an advantage. You know, we kind of picked, 1, 2, 3, randomly. The little bit of an advantage you do have is you've probably got some good 20 minutes or so of jumping off here, taking a break, and maybe texting a couple friends, making sure they jumped on and voted for you and stuff like that. They don't have to be here long. They could be here a minute or two, vote, and kind of go about their day. But good luck to you.
Thank you.
Text that accountability group.
Yeah, text in that group of yours. Say, hey, come jump on here and vote for me. All right.
Love him.
Good luck.
Thank you, Sherry.
So hyped.
All right, awesome deal there. That was a really nice
cool.
interview. I liked her. She had a cool vibe.
63 years young.
Yeah.
On July 7th.
I feel like I need, seriously, I'm not just listening to her, I'm feeling her. You know, like you can feel people, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking to myself, like, man, I got to up my positivity game.
I was going to
Like,
say
this
something
Sherry's
off air about that,
out-positivity-ing
about you, but I was going to keep it, kind of off air.
Thanks, Evan. All right, so it looks like Sam Worrell is having a little bit of a connectivity issue.
Yes.
At the moment. So what we're going to do is we hope to have her later, but we're gonna skip over her and we're gonna talk to Mr. Chris Dacres. I don't know if I said that right. I think I did.
I think so.
Right? Did I say that correct?
Dacres.
We're gonna find out in a minute. So next up is Mr. Chris, and we're gonna let him say his name actually. And I should know his name because he's in our group, man. Come on.
We just call him Chris though. Chris, are you out there, sir?
He not there? Here he is.
I'm here. Come on now.
All right. Chris is here.
Get excited!
All right, there he is.
Excited.
Yeah. Man.
What's up, TLC family? Jack Fallon here.
You're looking good, Chris. You're looking good.
Nice to see you, Chris.
Thanks for joining us today. Thanks for submitting your story.
Yeah.
I think people don't know that. Let's take a minute to make sure people understand this. If you've been through a 15-day challenge, 1, 2, 7, it doesn't matter how many, just post your story. Here's my before and after. Here's what I went through. Here's what I became. Here's what I lost. Here's what I gained. Make sure you hashtag the 15-day challenge and make sure you tag us here at TLC HQ. And you could be picked as a top 3 finalist, just like Chris and Sherry were picked today, and Sam.
Yeah.
So we want to hear your story, and people need to hear your story. So Chris, tell us your full name, where you reside, because that resonates with people sometimes.
Wow, my name is Christopher Dacres,
Dacres.
and I am from New York City, baby.
All right. Who doesn't love New York? I mean, come on. You know? Everybody loves New York.
Where dreams are made of.
Yeah, man. It's like one of the top-selling T-shirts of all time. I love New York.
Say that one again.
All right, cool. Well, Chris, I guess I'll let Evan start.
Chris, how you doing, sir? Thanks for connecting and being here.
I'm feeling it.
Good. All right, why don't you start with talking to us about your scale and non-scale victories throughout these 15-day challenges that you've taken on?
Absolutely. So my scale victories, I've consistently realized that when I drink my tea, within the next day, it's always between 3 to 5 pounds down. And it's just a matter of being consistent and making smart choices and believing that it's possible. Non-scale victories, I believe transformations come in many different forms. So my non-scale victory is definitely the transformation within my own mind. My mindset has definitely changed. And that's definitely a non-scale victory for me. Thank you.
Mindset.
I love that.
And that's a huge one.
Yeah.
It really, really is. I mean, I think people kind of like, don't, if you've never been through a mindset shift, I think you don't understand how much it can really help you in all aspects of your life. But, and that's one that you got to work on constantly. Someone just asked me today, hey, what do you do when you feel burned out? I said, I recheck my mindset. I listen to some personal development or some positive stuff and make sure I remember why I'm doing what I do, So good answer, Chris. I like that. Let me ask you this. Did you lose any weight? I guess, how many 15-day challenges have you done?
I've done 3 so far.
Okay,
let
great.
Let me not even say 3 because I want to be honest here.
Okay.
I've completed 1.
Okay.
Right? And this 15-day challenge that I'm in now, I'm definitely going all the way with it.
All right, cool. Love your attitude. Love your attitude. I think I'm gonna get an extra 30 minutes in tonight, walking or something, man. Chris has got me inspired. All right, Chris, what for you? Okay, so the 15-day challenge, it's the products, it's walking, it's the water, and some people are adding a little bit extra to that, which is great. There's some flexibility there. What are those 3 things, or maybe if you want to add something else in there, what's been the hardest for you to stay consistent?
Practicing what I preach.
Okay.
By example, I want to encourage other people to take their health seriously, to encourage them to believe that their health matters.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's just a matter of holding myself accountable the same way I hold other people accountable.
Good deal.
I love it. That's what it is for me. Definitely.
Very nice. All right, Evan.
All right, Chris. What changes did you make to your diet and exercise routine?
All right. So my go-to meal now is steamed shrimp with steamed vegetables and a little Parmesan cheese. I avoided the steaks, the heavy rice, a lot of carbs, drinking more water, exercise. I got back in the gym, and it's a part of my daily routine now. Working out for 30 minutes, drinking more water, going swimming, going in the sauna, running on the treadmill, just getting myself going. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
I love it.
You seem to be in a very
Smoothie bowls.
Oh, smoothie bowl. All right.
I know a guy that sells smoothie bowls.
You seem to be in a great mood today, Chris. Like you're happy.
Let me hear that one more time.
You think
that one more time?
Oh man, look at he's ready to go. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Chris, there's a lot of skepticism out there, right? And rightfully so, right? Because the name of the challenge itself brings skepticism, right? Are you serious? Like 15 days, I'm going to see results, or I'm going to change. So, if you could give advice, Chris, to someone,
you see the 15-day right here?
Oh yeah, we see it. That is so cool. Very nice. So Chris is out there working the streets, man.
Yeah, he is.
He wears TLC proudly on his chest. Chris, with all the skepticism that there is sometimes around the 15-day challenge, what advice would you give someone that's looking to transform and maybe is second guessing like if this is going to work for them?
Believe that you deserve it. A lot of people, we spend our money on things that we want to spend our money on.
Yeah.
And when it comes to our health, sometimes we don't make ourselves a priority like we make other things a priority. So if you value yourself, if you have high confidence, not even high confidence, but if you respect yourself enough to make a decision now to invest in yourself, the 15-day challenge kit is perfect because it's 15 days. It's not a whole month. It's 15 days to take your vitamins, get your cleansing tea, and feel good with the NRG.
Yeah.
And by the second day in, you'll be like, wow, I made the right decision. Let me hold myself accountable by marking the check marks on the 15-day kit box and just being consistent. I'm telling you, it's definitely the best decision you can make today.
That was perfect. That was perfect, Chris. Believe that you deserve it. I love that because I think sometimes we don't believe that we deserve it. You know,
and we spend our money on everything, like he was talking about.
Yeah, man.
Tends to be our last thing.
Yep.
All right, Chris. What was your favorite part of the transformation that you've experienced so far?
My favorite part is the journey.
The journey.
The journey.
Awesome.
Just from day one to day 15, it's just the journey as the days go by, feeling better as you go. Compliment. Oh, you look good. What are you doing? Just the journey and empowering other people along the way. Definitely.
That's great, man. That is so great. What is your so you got, obviously you're one heck of an advocate for the products here. What is your favorite product, like you yourself personally?
My favorite product, although I'm wearing the CMOS shirt, my favorite product is our Instant C.
Which one?
Instant C. The original Instant C.
Okay, original.
The OG.
And the reason why I say that is because people appreciate convenience. They want to have an experience and, rip it, throwing it in some water, shaking it up, and enjoying it on the go. People come back all the time and say, wow, this works. I found something that works.
I'm so glad to hear that.
That's cool.
Hey, Chris, I want to say this on behalf of really, I think the whole TLC team here, and really even the people out there that are watching. Like, thank you. There's a lot of different ways to market TLC and the community and the products, and it's really cool to see you out there. I know you're out there all the time. There's so many different ways to get the message out, but like you're reaching some people that technology and social media just can't reach.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you for that.
Just take a second and check out the vibes. I bring Jamaica to Jamaica. You got the plants. We got the Nutriverse bottles thanks to Total Life Change.
It's very inviting. You're right.
Most definitely.
I like that. I kind of would for real. Like if I didn't even know TLC, I would just want to stop by and just talk to you. I'd ask you about the $20 bill. What's that all about? For real. So cool.
Oh, that's cool.
That is so cool. Very really nice, cool. Chris. All right. Thank you for that.
All right, Chris. We already know you've completed one 15-day challenge. You're in the process with myself and Mr. Licari of completing your second one. So let me just ask you this final question before I throw it back over to Mr. Licari to ask you the grand finale of a question. Are you having fun doing the 15-day challenge?
I'm having fun. Having fun, we get more work done, baby.
Yeah. I love that response.
I appreciate the accountability. It's the fun. It's the accountability of other men. We need more men to just take ownership of our health.
Yes.
And, shout out to all you beautiful women out there. But what's up with us? What? Yes, man, every day.
How cool is that?
That is sweet.
Good deal, man. And that's really important. That's why we did this, for those of you that are curious, right? Like, hey, why are they doing this men's only?
Yeah.
And we're not doing it, permanently where it's only men, right? Well, we just want to give men, we want to get a message out there to men and say, hey, it's okay for you to come here and be transparent and vulnerable and talk about some things that you're struggling with or some things that you've achieved in a male-only environment. That's what some people need to get started. So we're trying to get that going, and then eventually we'll all kind of mix in with each other, because that always happens.
What just happened?
Chris.
Wait. You guys got to say hi to Margarita.
All right.
This is my amazing customer, Margarita.
Hi, Margarita.
Hi, Margarita.
How much weight did you lose? She's on TLC Live right now.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Talk to the community. How much weight have you lost with your 15-day kit?
I lost 25 pounds with a 15 days challenge.
Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
That is so cool. How awesome is that? What are the chances of that?
Yeah.
That is so great. Chris, thank you for that.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's a first for the 15-day challenge show, for sure, right there. It's a historic day here on this June 14th.
She's going to Puerto Rico to celebrate.
Good for her. Listen, man, we talk about 25 pounds, sometimes, we forget what a big deal that is. That's a huge
that's a
deal.
lot.
Good for her. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Margarita, for sharing.
All right, Chris. So last question for you. Lots of people watching today. Some of them are here because they want to, get a good deal on some products, which we're going to announce in a minute. But in the meantime, why should everyone who's on here vote for you? You, Chris.
I'm a champion. I'm a fighter. I've had to conquer a lot of obstacles just personally. And I'm just like you. A lot of people don't believe that they can do this. But when you show up, when you put the work in, when you become a product of the product and just let things flow naturally, people are gonna see why they need this.
Yeah.
And I used to be a flight attendant. I lost my job in 2019, and I took that same energy as being a flight attendant, and I applied it to my business because I want to provide first-class service to my customers, like Miss Margarita here, so she could see what Total Life Changes is really all about and be served by the best health and wellness company in the world, baby.
Yeah, man, what a great answer that is too. Whoa, come on now, that was awesome, man. Hey, Chris, thanks for connecting with us today. Thanks for sharing your story. Thanks for keep on working on your story. And I do want to, hey, are we able to connect with Sam? Okay, so we have a couple extra minutes. So I do want to say this. I want to ask you this real quick, Chris. Yes, I was going to ask you about that picture right there. So, because you talked about mindset. You said, mindset was one thing that the 15-day challenge helped you kind of like work on. So you've been on a stage with Mr. Les Brown before, which is an awesome, just amazing, inspirational, motivational speaker and a good man. What, you can't hear us? Or you can hear us? Oh, he's muted. Okay, but you can hear us, right? All right.
Yeah, we're back.
All right. So my question is, obviously, it's obvious from that moment that you already understand mindset.
Yeah.
But it seems like you understand that mindset has to be something that we work on every single day.
Correct.
You want to talk about that real quick? Like, because you've been on a stage with Les Brown, so your mindset problem should be solved forever, right?
Not at all. It's
right.
a process. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes we think that it's easy. It's not easy. Life is not easy. Nothing happens overnight.
Yeah.
So, investing in your personal development, getting to events, showing up to the lives, tuning in, and being around people that can lift you higher, take you higher. It's something that's really, it's changed my life. Because sometimes we're around people that don't believe in us, that don't see the value that we provide. And you have to get around people that can pour into you, like TLC pours into us every day.
Yeah.
So mindset, just listening to something encouraging, first thing that you do when you wake up, reading a book, just surrounding yourself with positive, quality information and passing it on to someone else and being consistent with that, and your whole life will change. A total life change.
Yes, sir.
So glad I asked you that, Chris. Thank you for that. Now, you get to chill for a few minutes. We already saw Margarita. Is it Margarita? Yeah, Margarita.
Yeah.
She already was watching. Sure, she voted for you, but hey, man, you got a few minutes to text. Maybe text that men's group that we're in and say, hey, guys, I could sure use a vote real quick. I got about 5 minutes to vote. All right?
Let's go. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day, everyone. Keep alive. Let's go.
All right. Good luck to you,
Chris.
Good luck to you. All right. Well, that was Sherry and Chris. Wow, good interviews today.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
And that was really cool. We met her. What are the chances of that?
I know.
Like, she just walked by a demo. Now, that's going to kind of almost look like stage if someone's new to our community. Like, wait a minute. They threw that person in there, man.
Way.
That's like the ShamWow guy, like, right? Like the dog just magically showed up and peed on the carpet, right? No. That was really just a coincidence. That was awesome. So we've got Sam Worrell, who could not connect with us today. Now, we're going to do our best to try and just share as much as we can about her.
Yes.
I don't have a lot to work on here. Do we have her post maybe that we can pull up?
Here's her before and after picture that we can see
here's before and after. There's Sam right there.
So this is day one.
There's definitely some body composition change happening there for sure, right?
Most
Did she say
definitely.
weight there?
She lost, it says on mine, 16 pounds in 15 days.
Wow. It's like a pound a day.
Yeah.
Okay. That is cool.
And because it's based off of 15 days, I'm assuming she incorporated, of course, these three amazing products, but also moving for 30 minutes, drinking her water, and I'm sure she was conscious of what she was eating through that process as well.
Well, I'm sure, absolutely, and we're gonna see if we can find her social post and maybe get a few more bullet points. Because I think she deserves it. Sometimes it's not our fault that we can't connect.
Yeah.
But some of her words and there's not a lot of them here.
No.
She says a throwback moment as a reminder of what's possible when you put your mind to it. Mind over platter is what she hashtagged.
Yes, sir.
So that is very clever, right? Mind over platter, right? Get it? You understand what she's saying there? For those of you that don't get it, she's talking about, mind over like the food, right? I think the food is what she had to kind of overcome.
And there she is.
And there's her post. Actually, those were her words in the whole post. Sometimes there's a little bit more, but that's
looks like she comes from Coach Stormy Wellington, or at least Coach Stormy posted that on her page.
Well, let's give her a little bit let's give her a little bit. Like, do you guys have her account pulled up at all? Yeah. Where is she from? How about that? Like state or city or something? Sometimes people like to hear that.
Yeah.
You know?
Can we click on her username?
Okay, well, I meant the other account, but that's okay. Anyway, she's got some beautiful imagery there. She's got a great smile.
Where's she from?
Let me see.
Maybe let's watch her. I don't know.
Let's watch one of her lives real quick. No, I'm kidding. If I had to guess, I don't know why, there's like a Florida vibe going on there.
Yeah.
Dallas, Texas. Good job, Gabby.
Thanks,
Gabby
Gabs.
saves the day. She's from Dallas, Texas. So if you haven't decided who to vote
Look
for
at
yet
those
and you're from
stats.
Texas, you never know.
Yeah.
So Sam, I'm so sorry that you
So
were not
close,
able to
bro.
connect today, but everybody's a winner today, so nobody
Yes.
walks away with nothing. I think
Absolutely.
that we're gonna find out what Sam's favorite product is. We would have asked her today if she would have been able to make it, but last second she was not able to connect. So, but she's from Dallas, Texas, and Sam, I guess thank you for sharing your story in the manner that you did and be willing to share your story today. Sorry we didn't get to you, but good luck to you. I'm sure you've got some people on here supporting you because it seems like when someone makes the show, they've always got a bunch of people that kind of connect and support them. So
100%.
if you're here for the Dollar Days deal. Oh, excuse me. Maxine Campbell wants us to know that Sam Worrell was one of the Coach Stormy's 15-day challenge winners. So Coach
Yeah, I
Stormy
saw
did her
that.
own 15-day challenge giveaway, and it appears that Sam Worrell was one of her winners. So that's awesome.
That's incredible.
And so Nick Padilla, he might have misunderstood that we were trying to find out where she was from. And so he made sure that we know that he's from North Carolina. but that's okay.
You are amazing.
All right. Next, so we got Dollar Days and the results.
Yes.
Which order should we do this? Because if we do Dollar Days, they might not even hear the results.
I think we do results first.
Results first?
Yeah.
Okay, are we ready for results?
I
Any
think
more
so.
needless information that I need to throw in here? No, you sure? You got anything?
You did a great job, Lakari. I'm proud of you.
Yeah. I'm full of a bunch of knowledge that you don't really need in case you ever need it.
That ain't true.
Throw it in there.
Just partially.
But I do want to say something real quick about these Dollar Days. I'm going to write about this tonight in my weekly core value email. It's been really great this week to see everyone excited.
Yeah.
Customers, life changers, people in this building, and not just excited, but excited for, hey, what's happening tomorrow, right? And what's happening tomorrow, and what's happening the next day, and what are you guys thinking about Thursday? And I heard that maybe there's going to be a sign-up promo too. And so what it really reminded me, and I reflected on it this morning as I received a couple emails, a couple text messages. People told me this yesterday about the Dollar Days. I'm like, we always, as humans, need something to look forward to, right?
100%.
And it's kind of like when we don't have something to look forward to, right? Like we kind of like get deflated, right? Not on purpose, right? But today, like this week, we have something to look forward to every single day. Bring that momentum into your weekend. Next week, we're already working on some things because we're aware, like, hey, we don't want this big drop off next week, right? Like everyone's kind of like tired.
Yep.
So we talked about some fun and exciting stuff for next week. So I think that's what makes Dollar Days so cool. It's like day after day, you have something to look forward to.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And it's like there's something like about how that helps you psychologically.
Yes, sir.
Would you agree?
I could not agree anymore.
All right, cool.
And I
So-
know today's deals are like off the
Yeah.
chain crazy.
For sure.
Unreal.
You're gonna love today's deal.
Thank you so
for those
much.
of you that don't know what's going on with Dollar Days, and we will announce it in just a few minutes after we announce our winner here. There's a bunch of items that were announced yesterday. They are all week long.
Yep.
Okay, so those are happening all
These
week
are
long,
listed up here.
and they're all up here.
Present right now.
So if you see something you recognize, those are all on sale Monday through Friday. But then every day we add 2 flash sales. Now these are more limited because they need to be limited.
Yes.
Let's just put it that way. Yesterday was Resolution. What was the other one? Matrix.
chocolate brownie.
So those flew off the shelves.
Yes.
Because they're very popular products. Now today we've got 2 products that I think you guys are going to love in our flash sale, and we're going to announce our winners first, though. So drum roll, please.
Let's do it.
All right, our winners today. Oh, this is a close one, right? Closer than you guys think. But our 62 years young ball of energy, Sherry West, takes the cake today at 47%.
Sherry!
So Sherry makes the grand prize $500. She's also getting her favorite product.
NutriBurst Rip and Sip.
Yeah. And then Chris, not too shabby, Chris. He's got one 15-day challenge under his belt, but he's got a bunch of energy, so he did get 42% of our votes. Chris is going to win $250, and he's also going to win his favorite product, which is Original Instant Tea.
Yes, sir.
So congratulations to both of you. And to Sam, you made the top 3. Guess what? You get $150 in your favorite product, which we will find out what that is.
You don't even got to show up.
They're amazing staff, yeah. So hopefully we can connect with you at some point in the future. But congratulations to Sherry and Chris. Thanks for sharing your stories today.
Yes.
That was awesome. You guys did a great job. And Sherry, what are you going to do with the money?
Sherry!
I'm going to Vegas and it's my birthday.
Yeah! That's a great
What's the date
answer.
today? Sherry, you got to put like $500 on black on 14 black. Is 14 even black?
I don't know.
I'm just joking. Don't take gambling advice from me.
Yeah, please no. Congratulations, Sherry. Have an amazing day.
Yes.
Go celebrate, okay? Bless you.
Thank you, Sherry. Thanks for sharing.
Chris.
Thank you guys so much.
Oh, likewise. What a beautiful thing to be a part of.
Tell him, Johnny.
That is what a beautiful thing to be a part of. Like, just to see that, like, someone that you would have never met. We got to hear her story. We get to see her joy. Like, that just warms my heart when people are out there just being touched and being affected by this Total Life Changes community. You guys are awesome, and now it's time to unleash the awesomeness to another level. And I can't think of a better person to tell you what's going on today than the man himself, Mr. Evan Kenneth Bringman.
Ow! How do you know that middle name?
You told me a couple times.
All right, I'll do one. You do.
No, do them both. I want you to do them both.
No, man. Like, I need you to do the first one on this list. I'll do the second one first, and then I need you to do the first one last.
Let me see what the
because
first
like
one
that
is.
is like other page.
Let me see
Yeah,
what the
right there.
first one
Right
is.
there. No, flip it over. Right there.
Oh, you want me to do this one last?
No. You got to do this one.
Oh, all
Because,
right.
Like that is your stuff.
All right, I got you.
That's your stuff,
I got
homie.
you covered,
All
brother.
right.
Okay, go.
Deal number 1 of today's flash sale Dollar Days deal. Buy one, get one for $1. By the way, starting at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Only available on shop.totallifechanges.com. Anything else?
I think you nailed it.
All right, perfect. All right, buy one, get one for $1. The Lemon Instant Tea.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that's going to fly. That was going to fly.
It's already flying off the carts right now.
People are
without a
already
deal.
disconnecting. They don't even want to know what the next deal is because that one's going to fly for sure. But if you really want to fly, I mean, if you really, really, really want to fly, there's this other product out there that says it gives you wings. Listen, man, that's BS.
Nah.
Like it is, man. But this one I'm about to talk about, this gives you wings for real.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
For real.
Let's go.
And if you add some NutriBurst in with it, it really gives you wings. I can speak from experience on that one. Buy one, get one for $1 on NRG. Of course, it's Rosa's birthday. Why wouldn't it be NRG Day? This is the deal you've been waiting for right here. Stop hesitating. Don't think about it. Don't do the math. It's buy one, get one for $1.
Let's go.
If you don't like the one you got for $1, send it back. I'll give you the $1 back.
No refunds, no exchanges.
Oh, I think there's no refunds and exchanges on these sales, but still.
It's all good.
You know
all
what I'm
good.
saying. But yeah, enjoy those deals. Those are awesome deals. Man, both of those on the same day. That's pretty, this is a great day.
Yes, sir.
That was a great one. So the lemon and energy.
Still, we have going buy one, get one for $1. HSN, Harmony Full Spectrum, Gut Check, Matrix Vanilla, Complex, Slim AM, NutriBurst Plus, Immunity, and Life Drops.
Yeah. Now, so you got these two. Yesterday was Matrix and Resolution.
Yep.
And so you got this list that Evan just read. So if you still have not heard your favorite product and the one that you're waiting for, tune in tomorrow for another Dollar Days edition of Live with Jack and John at 2 o'clock. There'll be 2 more deals at the minimum.
Will be.
At the minimum. But today, focus on these and let's have some fun with them because I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are going to love these deals and probably a great time to reach out to some customers or even some life changers that maybe have been disconnected for a while with summer vacations and stuff and make sure they know that these products are on sale.
Let's go.
Have fun, everybody. Thanks for joining us and voting with us today. Congratulations to Sherry, Chris, and Sherry, Chris, and Sam. This has been another edition of the 15-Day Challenge Show. We will be back next week for 3 more amazing, awesome stories that you helped create. God bless you.